Hi, I'm Vasundhara, founder of Read to Lead. And we as a club, we generally meet once in a month on every first Sunday of a month. 9 o'clock is our meeting time. And we have a speaker either from industry or author himself or herself speaks on his or her book. And this time, for the first time, we had a speaker from armed forces, Major Dr. Ashlesha Tawade. And it was my request that I wanted her to choose a book, speak on that book, which actually impacted her in a certain way and which she could relate to. And what a session it was, because it was all sprinkled with the examples from her own life. And they were all hair-raising experiences that she shared. And what a great storyteller she is. We all were there with her in all those incidences. And the entire session was a joyride, a beautiful learning experience. Thank you so much for a great treat on this Sunday morning, Dr. Ashlesha.
Thank you so much, Madam Vasundhara. Actually, to give that opportunity to me to share my experiences and the learnings from a particular book that I learned or read during my young days. In fact, I read this really long ago, and this gave me an opportunity to go back to this book once again, go through the very book, which is one of the masterpieces by itself. And as I went through it, I actually found it more relevant even in today's situation, a unique situation that we face, that is the COVID-19 pandemic that the entire world is facing.
Absolutely. I think that answers the question why you chose this book, The Strong Medicine by Arthur Haley. And I think he's been our favorite author for many who voiced it out during the session too. What are your future plans, Doctor?
Currently, I am, my specialization is in community medicine, or what we know is public health. Currently, I am working as assistant professor. I am an assistant professor in community medicine in one of the medical colleges, Mahatma Gandhi Mission Medical College, which is in Navi Mumbai. And I'm also involved in few of the government programs like Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, which is a flagship program of Government of India, which through which the villages, and the population in these far-flung villages is given an opportunity with the help of higher education institutes, opportunity to develop not just in the sector of health or health-related development, but an overall development such as women empowerment and youth empowerment, giving them skill-based learning and making them future ready. That is what the and overall development of the village in terms of infrastructure and employment generation and all these affiliated projects. So I also look after these in a far-flung area in a Raigad district. We are aware that Raigad, Thane district have some significant amount of indigenous Adivasi, so tribal population pockets, where in spite of being really close to the cities like Mumbai, cities like Navi Mumbai, these tribal pockets still are devoid of basic services. And when I went to these populations, to these communities, I realized after coming from armed forces and from border, when I actually started working on these programs here in Raigad district, I realized that there is a different kind of battle that has to be fought here on ground on everyday basis as well, and that is something which is striking. And I think as a doctor, as an armed forces, or just as a citizen of India, I think I owe it to our country, and I think whatever best one can do to bring an overall improvement in the community, we must strive for it. So that is my current and future plan. That is, see, we are as progressed as the weakest link in our community, or we are as I always believe it. And the striking example or striking instance of it is Omicron Omicron variant of this SARS-CoV-2 virus. We have neglected the African countries for vaccination probably, and the variant has come from a region where there is very less percentage of coverage of vaccine. And it only says that we need to have an equality when it comes to health and healthcare. And unless that, there'll be no solution to the worldwide or the global problem. And I think when we are talking of global, we don't have to be somewhere at a position of high power, etc. Wherever I am today, I can definitely work for with a goal, with an aim, and that is what I intend to do with my expertise in community medicine and public health.
Absolutely. Salute to your passion and your mission of helping people of India from wherever you are and whichever position you're working in. It was just wonderful to have you on our forum. Thank you so much for being there as a speaker. Last but not the least, how did you enjoy interacting with our members today of Read to Lead on Read to Lead Forum?
Vasundhara ji, this has been one of the very, very delightful of the experiences that I have had in recent times. I am so awed by the gathering of people, truly August gathering in the month of December. So yes, early morning, 9 a.m., like you said, such a critical time, and only those who would be seriously interested in a particular book or reading or subject would be able to spare that time. And I was so delighted that the discussion, even after the long talk, was so lively. I am really, really thankful and really feel fortunate to be a part of your group. And really, again, I'm really grateful to you, madam, that you invited me and made me a part of your family. That is really,
so much. You have made my day by such wonderful words for our forum. See you soon, very soon.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, madam. Jai Hind.
Thank you. Jai Hind.